What up YouTube, this is your girl Bass, and I'm here to share with you some frequently asked questions and answers about the Masters of Education program at the University of the People. So if you're down, let's do it. So the first question is, how much does the program actually cost? Yes, you have people promoted as tuition free, and it is, but there are some administrative costs. The first one is a $60 application fee. I'm not sure if it can be waived based on your financial situation, but it's non-refundable, so if they don't accept you, then you lose on your $60. The program itself is $200 per course. So if you take 3 courses in a term, it would be 200 times 3, so you have $600 for those three courses. But if you're taking 2 courses, that'll be $400, but every course is $200. According to the website, in general, the program, like the total cost, would be $3,100 up to $4,100, depending on the number of specializations that you want to focus on. The second question that I receive is, how long is the program? And this really depends on your time commitment. But if you are taking 3 classes per term, you can finish up real quick, less than 17 months. But if you are taking only 1 course per term, 2 courses per term, it might be a little bit slower. So you might be able to finish in 2 years, 3 years, depending on how many courses you are taking per term. So the more courses you take per term, the faster you will finish with the program. But I would say from 17 months up to 3 years. And something that I didn't know when I was doing the research for this video is that you can take the courses throughout 5 years. So let's say you're super busy, or things just don't turn out as you would like them to, and you have 5 years to complete the program. So you can take literally 1 class per term if you would like to go into a much slower pace. The third question is, how does scheduling work? So it's a little bit different from most universities, I think, because usually universities have per semester, but at the University of the People, you have 5 terms in the whole entire year, and you can enroll at any point in the year. So let's say that you're going to register for term 2, and let's say you're like a beginner, this is your first time with U of People, and you register on October 1st. That means that you will be starting on November 11th, and you will be ending on January 13th. And there are 9 weeks per term. So when I said you can take 3 courses in 1 term, that means that you'll be taking 3 classes within that 9-week span, which is a shitload if you ask me. And but yeah, again, you have the flexibility to take 1 up to 3 classes. I suggest for people who are full-time whatever to not do 3 classes, because I'm a full-time teacher. I would never suggest for another teacher to take 3 classes. I say from 1 to 2 classes. Speaking of time commitment, that's another common concern. What is the time commitment for the classes, for the program? And U of People suggest 15 to 17 hours per course, and I think that's a little too much. I think when I was starting off, I would dedicate about 10 hours per class, not 15. And 10 hours, I tell you, because you'll spend a lot of time trying to figure out how the program works, how the platform works, and just everything's so new to you, and you're learning as you go, basically. But now, since this is like my 3rd or 4th term, I don't remember. I should keep track of that. I have gotten the hang of it, and I spend less than 5 hours per course, literally per week. And then the next question, I think this will be the last one. Sorry, second to last. Does the program lead to a teacher credential or teaching certificate? It does not. I think a lot of students, especially students outside of the US, think that, oh wow, like I can get Masters of Ed and I can teach in the US with this program. But that's not necessarily the case, because you still need a teaching credential. That's why in the program the students are mostly credentialed teachers that are already teaching. There are so many, actually the University of the People has a list of all of the FAQs. I highly suggest that you read them. I have not read all of them, but if you have the time and you're very skeptical about the program, I suggest that you look into it. But yeah, if there are more questions that you may have, please leave them in the comments below, and I'm happy to answer them or try to figure out an answer for you. But that is it. I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up, share it, and eso es todo. Oh, also make sure you subscribe for more content on your people or teaching in general. Hasta luego. Bye.